This bralette has a straps which you can easily adjust to any of your body size. Also, you can decorate it with the bows, and how to make these little guys, I'll attach the link with it in the description box below. For this tutorial you will need your elastic fabric to be folded in half. Place the pattern on the fold of fabric, and for those of you who doesn't have a outline everything with the piece of chalk and cut it off. This is what I have so far, and now I need to grab my elastic. My elastic has a small scallops and it's about 10 mm size of it, and I need to attach it everywhere here. Only in the bottom. This is very simple to do. You need to place your elastic face to face on top of your fabric and sew it with the settings you will see on the screen. When you sew, you don't stretch the fabric, you stretch a little bit only the elastic. Now you need to fold your elastic this way, like I'm doing here, and sew one more time. I just want to talk a little bit about the fabric for this project you can use. Any polyester, and you need to attach it here. You see this line in the middle of the elastic? You need to place the fabric there, in the middle, and fold it. Close it like kind of book. And by the way, my elastic 1.5 centimeters. And you start to sew. When you sew, you don't stretch the fabric, you stretch a little bit only the elastic. And sew it everywhere around with the settings you can see on the screen. Grab again the fold-over elastic, mine is 1.5 centimeters, and sew it on here and here. But here on top and here at the end we need to keep a free space of the elastic, about 2-3 centimeters, I'll say. First you need to fold the elastic and start to sew it without any fabric. Then grab the fabric and place this in the middle and continue sewing with the settings you can see on the screen. If you are using small pattern sizes, let's say something up to XL, then 1.5 centimeters fold-over elastic will be perfect for you. But if you are using more bigger sizes and you want a better support for your breast, then you can use the elastic, which is 2.5 centimeters, because it's more thicker and it will give you a greater support for your breast. This rule applies not only for the fold-over elastic, it also applies for the elastic for your shoulder straps. So basically, if you have more heavy breasts, then use more thicker elastic. This is what I meant by saying keep free space of the elastic at the end. Prepare the straps. How to make them you can find on our tutorial number 7. You will need one big one, you put it here around your neck, and one small one which will go on our back. And I'll strongly recommend you to measure yourself before making them. On one side of the elastic you need to make a loop and sew it here. Then you put the strap inside. On the other side, you need to put elastic inside of the ring and sew here. When you start to sew, make sure that there is no any metal object under your needle, for example like a ring, because you want to avoid the accident which can happen to your sewing machine, and most importantly, don't want to have any accident involving you. Do exactly the same with the other strap. On my next step, I want to sew on here two little bows to cover the sewing machine stitches.